improving mobility, managing pain, and regaining independence. Limitless Pelvic Health is partnering with the Neighborhood Cancer Connection to offer a pro bono oncology and pelvic health physical therapy clinic in Greenville. We have got Dr. Katie Fincher here to tell us all about it and how these two organizations even combine. Tell me first, let's talk about, what the Limitless wellness and therapy and how all the pelvic comes into play.
Absolutely. So patients who are walking through cancer interventions are walking through a lot of different changes in their bodies. So physical therapy is a great intervention to be able to help them manage pain, improve their mobility, as well as manage some sexual health and pelvic health concerns. But we also have other things that we address as well in the realm of oncology, like swelling, which is lymphedema, and that's something that's going to be addressed in this clinic as well.
Okay, why did y'all want to, partner up?
Yeah, so honestly, this clinic was birthed out of a heart for service for the community. We know that not everybody has access to expert physical therapy services, and we wanted to offer this clinic as a way for patients to be able to receive care that they might not otherwise be able to afford or be able to receive. Or have access to.
Yeah, let's talk more about the lymphedema, because it's a big deal. Some people are like, I've heard it, but what exactly is it? How does one get diagnosed with it?
Absolutely. Lymphedema is a chronic swelling condition that can impact patients who are walking through cancer interventions. And it's a result of a disruption in that lymphatic system. So like removal of lymph nodes, radiation therapy, and that can damage how fluid gets drained from the rest of your body. And so what can result is chronic swelling in a limb, like an arm or a leg, or even in the abdomen and head and neck. And so we use hands-on therapy techniques as well as compression techniques to help reduce that swelling and help people better regain their motion and mobility.
So this is something that happens after you've already been diagnosed with something. It's not like its own thing. It's kind of like a side effect, if you will.
It is a side effect of cancer interventions. Not everybody gets it, but it is something that can be screened for before surgery or before cancer intervention begins, and then managed and addressed throughout the intervention process.
Okay, because the last thing you want when you're already dealing with is to have another thing on
exactly.
top of it.
Got it. And that's, of course, we're focusing on life-saving interventions a lot of time here, but quality of life is so important for these people. And so being able to provide the service for them in an accessible way is the goal of this.
I love that. So we're doing a clinic. Tell me about when it is, who can come, and all those details.
Absolutely. So this clinic is for patients and survivors of cancer. So if you know anybody walking through that, send them our way. But it's going to be located at the Neighborhood Cancer Connection, 113 Mills Avenue in Greenville. And it's going to be the first and third Thursdays of every month from 8 to 12 p.m.
I love that. I mean, it's kind of fitting. Our last segment, we were talking about, kids under 21 that have cancer. You see, cancer can affect anybody, and there's so many things, and I love it that Limitless is kind of getting involved and wanting to help. When would somebody come and see you? Because pelvic health is such an important. I mean, we've done segments before just talking about all the things that can lead up to it. But when would someone come, see you?
Absolutely. So when it comes to pelvic health, we're addressing primarily bowel, bladder, and/or sexual dysfunction. So the common thing is bladder leaks. We address way more than that. So pain conditions in the pelvis. We address sexual health concerns. We're addressing even a pain in hips, back. Sometimes the pelvic floor is really involved in all of that. So even patients walking through cancer and anybody else who doesn't have cancer but is dealing with some of those things can certainly benefit from our physical therapy services at Limitless Pelvic Health.
Okay, let's put those dates up one more time about the clinic and how people can get involved. And if you're watching this and you're just like, gosh, she's speaking to me, I would love to talk to them more to see if they can help me. Do they need, recommendations from another doctor, or is this like, can they just call and say, hey, I'm having some issues? Please
call. You do not have to have a referral from a physician to come and gain access to our services. But if your doctor refers you as well, you will receive those referrals for sure as well.
Yeah, you do so good. You do so much work. We appreciate you bringing awareness to certain things that some of us didn't even know could happen, or that we have the resources here. So
absolutely.
Very cool, Dr. Fincher. Thank you so much.